Come on, check in with me.
Wait for you. You know you not sleep. Netflix.
Come on. Check in with your boy, Javanique. What's up? I tried calling you today. I got the wrong number. You done changed up on us. We went live stream and you just switched up everything. Come on. Miss Tunisia. Listen, I'm going to get you over there laughing at Lady V last night. I'm going to get you. And then got the nerve to comment on the dog when his ears was perked up because I was sounding so good. Come on in. I want you all to take some time to come on in. If you like me, I'm up late. And I want to ask everyone a question as this coronavirus 19 have people all in a frenzy. What's up? Yeah, don't be changing your number and we don't have it. All right, come on, get some time for people to come on in. Give me one more. Hey, oh yeah, I saw you, Tunisia, over there being on Lady V's side. I'm not ready to lead worship yet, so you got to come on Sunday. I'm just telling you now. I'm not ready to lead worship. All right. So I just want to take a couple more minutes, just about 2 more minutes, and let people come on in. It's 11:15. I'm a late owl. And so I want to ask you a question because even in the midst of so many people ready to be out the house, I want to ask you this one question, and I want you to be honest. I want you to be honest, all right? Now, I'm not going to sing. I'm going to save that Lady V over here being funny. I think, yeah, Javanique, but it's not updated, I believe, in our system. I don't think our system have the updated number. So I was doing my best to call all our fresh starters. So listen, do a fresh start check-in. Now listen, because I know y'all want to go to bed. I was on your side until the dog had concern. Listen, I was right. I was there really singing to Lady V, and this is how cold she did me, y'all. I'm singing my heart out to her, and she has the nerves to be recording the dog. That's the cold part. She had the nerves to be recording the dog. All right. Now, let me ask this question so you can get on your way. Also, shameless plug, myself and Lady V in the next week or two are going to do a midnight live. Everybody need to be up for that. We're going to do a midnight live. Everybody, make sure you set your alarm clock. Look, this is the question I want you to answer and just put it in the comment section. And I want to see what you all say. What do you plan on doing different after the coronavirus 19 has changed? All right. What do you plan on doing different in your life after things get back to quote unquote normal? Come on. What are some things that you plan on changing? What are some things that you've learned about staying in the house that you're stating and you're promising that when you are able to come, some things you're not going to do? There's some life decisions that you're going to make while being in the house now that you're not going to continue to do after things get back to normal. Let this man sing. I do. I told her if I didn't love her, I wouldn't bless her with this angelic voice. All right. Answer this question for me, y'all. Since you've been in the house, what things have you come up with or have even examined that you plan on changing after things get back to normal? I want you to answer the question. Come on. Be honest. What did coronavirus 19 teach you about yourself? What did the coronavirus teach you about yourself? Come on, comment in. What are some things you plan on changing once things get back to normal? I know one of the things that a couple people mentioned to me was just better stewardship habits. What the coronavirus has taught them is that they're not as prepared financially should an emergency happen. I love Dave Ramsey because he always challenges you to start with an emergency fund of $1,000. Just start with an emergency fund for $1,000. But many people, ball and shot caller, being the number one stunner, going on different trips, not imagining something like this would happen where jobs would be shut down. And so some of them have said they plan on changing their stewardship habits. Make sure you spend more time with the family and stop ripping and running so much, period. Just slow down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, some people just slowing down may make a total difference in your life. Because we're so busy. And I did a live earlier this week, and I said sometimes busyness is the medicine we use to not deal with things that we haven't been able to deal with privately. All right. But a lot of people, people that I thought had it together, people that I thought were just saving, you figured just because they was living a life of just going on vacations, popping bottles, doing everything, that they would be ready and saving, only to find out they start asking themselves like, hey, did I spend some stupid money? Did I make some decisions that I shouldn't have made? Maybe I should have saved for a rainy day, not knowing that rainy day was going to come sooner than later. And so ask yourself this, because watch this. If you stand in the house right now, is not helping you to examine some things that you're going to change when things get back to quote unquote normal, nothing will change about you. You go continue in the same habits. You go continue being busy. You go continue spending money without being a great steward. All right. And so one of the things for me that I would say I've learned about my job. Yes. More appreciative about my job, because every other day I'm hearing stories of people being laid off, just losing their job. And I can think of so many days where I'm like, I pray something does happen so I can have a reason to stay home. Now I'm telling them, look, I'll come in. I have no problem coming in. Even though I can work from home, I'm like, you need me to come in? I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Here, as people are chiming in, this is what we're asking you. What do you plan on changing once things get back to normal? There's no way that you can tell me that you've been staying in the house, and when this coronavirus leave us or subside, that you plan on coming out the same way. No, there should be some things that you have in place that you're saying that I'm not going to do. All right? Come on. Bring that list in. Make sure that I have what I need in case of emergency. With the coronavirus, by being in the house, have taught me to start using my gift that God gave me into walking. Listen, that's so true, Javanique, because oftentimes we always talk about next month or the next day or next year. We're going to do something different. And God shut a bunch of stuff down to let us know that we never know what is next. I will say this. Somebody said this. They realize that they don't go shopping enough, grocery shopping enough, don't stack up on supplies. You need toilet tissue. You need toilet tissue, right? And so just really thinking ahead. And for some of us that's are procrastinators, this really caught us, because you always say, I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it later on. I'm going to do different. So as those people that are chiming in, I want to ask you, answer this question. What do you plan on doing different after the coronavirus has subsided? What do you plan on doing different? All right. What do you plan on doing different? Don't spend more time loving on my husband and listening to him sing. Yes, you already know who is over here playing, y'all. Spending more time loving. Oh, yes, and not talking about me when I'm trying to sing to my wife and a woo woo woo. Okay, y'all, let me stop. What do you plan on doing after it's subsided? All right. Listen, this is what I want you all to do. Probably next week sometime, myself and Lady V, we go do a midnight live, and you will have the opportunity to ask us all the questions you want. We go live. We go just be transparent as we always are. No other way to be. And so make sure you have all your friends tap in. Now, this is what I want you to do. And yes, it's taught me to never procrastinate. I am a bad procrastinator. You're not the only one, Javanique. I'm praying for so many procrastinators that spirit of procrastination that we have in the house. Lord have mercy. All right. You're not the only one. But at the same time, I think the worst thing about procrastination is when you always seem to come through at the end of the day. And so sometimes you can be successful at the wrong thing so many times that it causes you never to change. All right. And listen, Tanisha will encourage you to death, and you'll be a meme that everybody is sharing and talking about. All right. Listen, you all, this is what I want you to do. If you're seeing this later on or now, we are going live again at our virtual worship service this Sunday. You want to come to our page at 11:55. You don't even want to miss the countdown. Make sure you're here. We apologize last Sunday. We had some technical difficulties, but this week we've done the best we could to make sure that those things do not happen. But you can do three things. One, just share about FS Virtual Experience. Make sure you meet us here at 11:55. Yes, break our streaming record, you all. Let's break our streaming record. Then number two, make sure you invite your people. Tell them to meet you at the Fresh Start page at 11:55. Make sure you connect. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share it. And then number three, we want you to take a picture of the device that you're viewing us from. Upload it to social media. Hashtag Fresh Start Church. We want to see your beautiful faces. We want to make sure we let the social media world know that we are here and we ain't going nowhere. And so we gonna ride this thing out, y'all. So this is just a Fresh Start check-in. Fresh Start, I love you. I miss you. And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. I can't wait until we can get back in person. I think I'm just gonna call it a comeback Sunday. Make sure you wear your Sunday best. We go have a ball. All right. Listen, I'm gonna let you go. I pray that you're having a great night. Thank you all so much. Save more money for emergencies. Yes, make sure you do that. Listen, I'm gonna tell you all my formula. I believe you give the first 10% to God. The second 10% goes in a savings account, and you live off the 80. That's my goal. That's the principle I live by. My goal is to live off the 80. 10% to God, 10% to my savings account, and then live off the 80. That is the goal. Make sure you keep that goal. I want to help those people that are going to try to save. Watch this. Even if you can't save 10%, just start off at 5%. But every time you get paid, you should be putting a little to the side. Whatever that little is, a little add up to much. So make sure, here it is, this is the formula. Give 10% to God. I'm a big believer that you start off giving 10% to God. Why? Because I believe God can do more with the 90 than you can do with the 100. The other 10% goes into a savings account. What does that mean? That means you may not be able to buy the shoes. You may not be able to go out to eat as much. You may not be able to go out to the club or wherever you like to do to lounge and spur. You want to make sure that you live off the 80. I guarantee that will bless you. It may be difficult. It may be a sacrifice. But should this ever happen again, you're going to have you something saved up that you won't have to be stressing over. All right? Can't wait to see you all in person once this is over. Now, Shanae, I made a promise I would do better with coming out to Fresh Start this year. And now listen, I'm going to get on you, Shanae. Why did I say now there was going to be somebody or a couple people that tell me I was just about to start coming to Fresh Start? Well, I'm holding you to it. The first Sunday we are back in person, I want to see you. You, your sister, and your mama. Tell Mama David I said hello. All right? Listen, you all. Get ready to go. I love you. I hope to see you on Sunday at 11:55. Come when the countdown is starting. Why? I want to feel your energy. I want to feel Go ahead. I believe we're going to have a virtual connection. And even though I may not can see you right now, I just feel like we're going to be able to feel your hearts that you pressing, the thumbs, the comments. Somebody's going to be in the comment section just talking back to you. And so please make sure you get here. Let's just break our Facebook virtual record. All right, y'all. I love you. Grace and peace.